September is Childhood Cancer Awareness Month, and on this Make-A-Wish Monday, we are profiling a new medical study that shows the true power of a wish for kids battling cancer and other critical illnesses. First of its kind research by Nationwide Children's Hospital shows that patients who were granted a wish have fewer unplanned hospital and emergency department visits. Pretty encouraging study. Joining us now is Make-A-Wish Vice President of Communications, Michele Sanders, and Dr. Kent Jolly, a pediatric oncologist with Kaiser Permanente, Roseville. Thank you both for being here today. Appreciate it so much. Michele, let's begin with you. You grant 400 wishes a year in our area. Were you surprised by these results?
No, absolutely. And we've talked about this before, Ty. You know, anecdotally, we see this all the time in our chapter. Miracles, really.
Right.
We just see the power of a wish and the hope that it brings the child.
And thinking of those, or speaking of those miracles, Dr. Kent Jolly, you've been referring patients to the Make-A-Wish program for a wish for about 20 years now. And you have seen anecdotally the power of a wish. Walk us through, there's one special wish that comes to mind. This is about 20 years ago, right?
Yeah, certainly. A young lady with a tumor who had been having a very rough time and who the treatment wasn't going that well for her. She was having a lot of side effects, a lot of complications. She was considering stopping therapy, which would have been catastrophic. And we arranged through the Make-A-Wish Foundation for her to be able to have a little break and have a wish. And she came back from that wish not only with a restored attitude, but with better blood tests, better liver functions, better ability to tolerate therapy. And she got back on track and finished out her treatment, and is a great success story for all of us.
That's amazing. Her wish was to go meet a Hollywood movie director, and it was Ron Howard. This was about 20 years ago. Pretty awesome wish. And yes. Amazing that her results were able to turn around in that way. And she's still working with the Make-A-Wish Foundation. Michele, tell us about her role now.
She's up in our North State area, which is part of our chapter, and she's one of our wish granters, and she's just very involved in Make-A-Wish, and she says all the time that it really changed the trajectory of her life.
Very good. Of course, September is Childhood Cancer Awareness Month. How does that tie in, Michele?
You know, about 40% of our kids that are referred to Make-A-Wish have cancer. So, you know, we want to get to the point where we don't have to grant wishes to children with cancer anymore. But until then, we are granting these life-changing wishes that are, you know, as the study shows, is turning their health around.
And Doctor, one of the misconceptions about the Make-A-Wish Foundation is that all the patients, or most of the patients, are terminal. That's actually not the case. It's around 75% actually make full recoveries and continue on.
75 to 80% of the cancer kids, a bit higher percentage of the non-cancer kids actually at least survive to their 18th birthday, but they all have a life-threatening illness. They all have a very decreased quality of life. They all have very draining disease. Yeah. And the Make-A-Wish Foundation really puts a bright spot on that.
Right, really injects hope, not just into that child or young adult, but into their entire family as they get to see that wish unfold.
Yes,
Dr. Kent Jolly with Roseville Permanente, Michele Sanders with the Make-A-Wish Foundation, thank you so much for being here today. If you would like to donate or volunteer with the Make-A-Wish Foundation, visit their website at necannv.org.wish.org, and that is on our screen, or it should be on our screen right now. If not, we'll make sure to put it on Facebook. Tony, back to you.
There it is.